How to carry a cat. Sometimes you will need to pick up and move a cat, whether it's to put him in a cat carrier, keep him from causing trouble, or remove him from a dangerous situation. How you pick up and carry a cat depends on the cat's individual temperament. If you know the cat is friendly, then you can pick him up and rest him against your chest with his paws on your shoulder. For a cat you are not familiar with, it is safest to pick him up and hold him securely. Use the scruffing technique for feisty cats who don't like to be handled. Method 1. Carrying a friendly cat. Tell the cat your intentions. Never surprise the cat or make a grab for him. 1. The cat is far more likely to be relaxed in your arms if you speak to him nicely beforehand and tell him your intentions in a soothing, soft voice. The American Humane Society recommends approaching cats from their left or right side since they are less likely to feel threatened than if you approach them directly head-on. Cats are astute judges of character, and once he realizes you don't mean to harm him, he will be much more likely to cooperate. Use good form when picking up the cat. Even though the friendly cat is very affable and will likely just be happy that he's being picked up, you should still try to use good form when picking up this type of cat to ensure his safety. One of the best ways to hold a cat is head up, legs down and with his body parallel to your chest and pressed against it. In this position the cat feels well supported and is not in danger of falling, which means he's less likely to struggle. Spread your hand under the cat's chest. Carefully lift the cat so that he is standing on his hind legs. Wrap one arm around your cat, supporting his front legs, and continue to carefully lift him. As soon as the cat's hind legs leave the ground, slide your free arm underneath the cat so that his hind legs and body weight are supported. This will make the cat feel safer. Make sure the cat's hind legs are supported at all times and lift your cat evenly on both ends to ensure safety. Press the cat against your chest. This will make him feel supported and vulnerable. It also ensures less risk of the cat falling out of your arms. Your grip should be loose but still able to feel any tension from the cat. Rotate the cat. Use your bottom arm to rotate the cat so that he is facing you with his front paws on your shoulder. This makes it easier to hold the cat securely without hurting him. You could also rotate the cat and then place him into the cradle of your arms with his feet up in the air like a baby. However you elect to hold the compliant, cuddly cat, make sure to always support all of the cat's weight and never hold her just by the legs. Again, the combination of his body weight and a sudden movement is a recipe for a broken leg. Carry the cat. You should really only carry a cat around if you are in a safe environment, such as at home, in a carpeted room. If you are in a vet's office or anywhere else where there may be obstacles or obstructions in the way, you should avoid walking around with your cat in your arms. The difference in environment might heighten his defenses and he may be more likely to accidentally scratch you or jump out of your arms if he is scared, thus potentially hurting both you and himself. Ideally, if you want some one-on-one time with the cat, grab hold of him and then sit down. Let him cuddle across your chest or in your lap. In this way, he will be closer to the ground, which reduces the risk of falling or other injury if he suddenly decides cuddle time is over and he leaps off of you. If you're sitting, there's also less chance of you tripping or falling and thus dropping the cat. Everyone wins. Note that some cats are sensitive not only in how they carried but also where they are carried. A cat is more likely to panic, for example, if he is carried on stairs, where his escape route is a very long, and dangerous way down. Since it's not safe to carry cats on stairs anyway, due to the potential of falling, it's best that you stick a cozy and comfortable space that the cat enjoys. Put the cat down. Put your cat down safely by putting his front paws on the ground and supporting his hind end as he steps out of your arms. If the cat ever struggles in your arms, don't fight to keep him there. Instead, try to get low to the ground and let him hop out safely. Know what not to do. In general, the friendly cat is no problem. He will purr not matter what you do or how you pick him up, and he will just be happy to have the attention. However, you must remember to hold and carry the cat gently, even if he is squishy and friendly. Cats have fragile bones and they can easily be injured if you are rough with them. If the cat shows signs of pain, stop carrying him immediately. Never let the cat's hind legs dangle. Cats find this uncomfortable and may start to squirm if their bottom end is left unsupported. Don't pick a cat up by his legs or tail. Method 2. Carrying an unfamiliar cat. Never pick up a stray or feral cat. An unfamiliar cat means one that doesn't know you very well, just as a friend or neighbor's cat. Avoid picking up a stray street cat unless it is absolutely necessary, i.e., to get the cat out of danger or transport a sick or injured cat to the vet. If you must pick up a stray or feral cat, be especially careful not to agitate or hurt the cat, and wear gloves if possible. Approach the cat. Make sure the cat knows you are there by waking him with a gentle stroke and speaking in a soft voice. Once he's had a little stretch and is comfortable with your presence, then it's okay to pick him up. This short introduction also allows you to assess if the cat is friendly or not. If he starts to hiss and spit, then it is best to use the scruffing method described in method 3. But if the cat blinks lazily or even starts to purr, then follow the steps below on picking him up. Slide one hand behind each of the cat's elbows. Then, slide your hands further around the cat's chest so that you are gently gripping the cat. Gently raise up the cat. Raise the cat until his front legs leave the ground and the cat is standing on his back legs in semi-crouched or half-rearing position. Slide your non-dominant hand further under the cat's chest. Support the cat's sternum, the breastbone, with this hand, which will help provide enough support to lift the cat's body weight as you lift him higher. With the newly freed dominant hand, scoop the cat's bottom up. Now the cat has all 4 legs off the ground. Hug the cat to your chest. This will make him feel secure. You do this by folding your arms across your chest, as if you were crossing your arms, but in fact are holding a cat. Keep the cat's bottom, in the dominant hand, against your chest and slide your hand to the opposite side. Make a shallow arc with the non-dominant hand, rotating the cat in a semi-circle with the head moving from the non-dominant side to the dominant side in an arc away from your chest and arriving back near your armpit. If you've done this correctly, the cat's head is to your dominant side and the bottom to the non-dominant side. In addition, the cat's body should be cradled between your forearms, and he is pressed against your chest. This makes the cat feel very secure, and most good-natured cats are happy to be carried like this. Carry the cat. As stated above, it's really only ideal to carry a cat if you are at home or in another safe environment where the risk of the cat falling and breaking a bone or, alternatively, getting frustrated and scratching you is reduced. If you must carry a cat and move around at the same time, make sure there are no obstructions in your path and maintain a firm but gentle grip on the cat. Be sure as well to move slowly and deliberately. Running with a cat may cause the cat to become fearful, which makes him more likely to struggle. Avoid carrying the cat in your arms in spaces that make him anxious, such as in the vet's office, on the street, or on stairs or ledges. Remember that cats have delicate bones and there is a greater risk of cat injury if you move around while holding your cat, rather than staying in one spot. Put the cat down. As in method 1, place the cat back safely onto the ground by putting him down the opposite way you picked him up. Ground his front paws and support his hind legs. He should step out or lightly jump out of your arms without any trouble. Remember to never fight to hold onto a cat that doesn't want to be held. You risk hurting the cat and yourself. Over time, as the cat learns to trust you, chances are that he will become more open to being held. Method 3, scruffing a cat. Use the scruffing technique. An aggressive cat is likely to try to escape your arms by scratching, so the above methods are not ideal for him. A safer way to carry this cat is to scruff him. Scruffing mimics how the mother cat moved her kittens around by holding them by the loose skin over their shoulders called the scruff. When held by the scruff, many cats are subdued and don't fight back. Some veterinary experts confirm that scruffing is an acceptable way to maintain control of a cat for a very short amount of time because, if done properly, it will not harm the cat. Note that scruffing is a controversial technique, so consider asking your vet to show you how to do this properly. In addition, by using the scruffing technique, we can also make sure that the cat has his teeth and claws facing away from you. He is less likely to hurt you. Note that an adult cat is too heavy to be carried by the scruff alone and that you should take some of her weight by sitting her rear end on your other hand. This will ensure that the cat doesn't feel pain when he is scruffed and that there is no strain on his spine and muscles. Use your strongest hand to scruff a cat. This would be your dominant hand, or the one that you use for basic activities like carrying groceries or riding. Place this hand over the cat's shoulders and grasp a handful of the loose skin in your fist. Hold the skin firmly, but not with excessive force. Apply only as much grip as you need to lift the cat up and not more or less than that. Lift the cat by the scruff. Hold the cat away from your body. This has the effect of pointing his legs away from you. If he tries to scratch, he is left just clawing the air. Support his bottom. Use the other hand to form a scoop seat, and slide it under the lowest part of his body. Some cats curl up when scruffed, so this could mean his bottom or his lower back, if he curls up. Never lift the cat by the scruff alone. Always make sure to support his lower legs and never suspend his body weight, as this can be very dangerous and cause pain for the cat, particularly if he is older. Carry the cat. Do not carry a cat while scruffing him. Most experts suggest that this can harm the cat and put strain on his spine and muscles. While it's okay to scruff a cat to momentarily lift him or to administer medication to an unwilling cat, scruffing is always a last resort and should not be done for more than a few seconds. Thus, scruffing should not be used to casually carry a cat around. Put the cat down on the ground. Do not scruff a cat and then let him go. Instead, place his front feet on the ground and let him gently hop out of your arms.